make racism the issue here. I heard a little blackbird say, men are supposed to be leaders, strong and rigorous. Whenever they are called into battle, they put on a mask. The same mask that medieval actors wore to display different characters and characteristics. The only difference is this mask was not literal, but it's in the same context. Check? A man is supposed to take up his swords, armors, and daggers and put on his tunics, chainmails, and his manly attitude to take charge on the front line of the battlefield. Notice, I said men and not boys, because men are supposed to be tough and boys will be boys. You see, before you became a man, you went through training, then a squire. However, the noble men were trained in the castles because of their high status. But that did not change the definition of man for society. Brave, fearless, and tireless in battle. Devoted, loyal, courteous, and generous in the home. Man was not allowed to cry. Because crying was effeminate. It was a female attribute. If a man cried, he was sentenced to discrimination. So, just hold it in like a man. A man is supposed to be built, big, strong, muscular, more powerful than locomotion. If he is small and shows no sign of extra physical strength, then he ought to pack up on some protein shakes and start pumping those muscles to get that gladiator look. Strong and packed. But, let's face the fact. A man's heart depicts his feelings through the eyes. You know when you watch a crusade movie. Yes, there are movies about war and things that were set in the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th century. The weakness of a man comes forth when he kisses his wife and children before he goes into battle. His eyes are the truth to his soul. Therefore, he is human. We understand the nature of man from BCE to CE. But let's get this one thing straight. If a man wants to cry, he is obligated to do so. See, God created man in his own image and likeness. That includes his physique, his emotions, and his level of creativity and knowledge that he possesses or will possess. If he loses his sanity, he can cry. If he fails, he can cry. If he messes up on the front line of the battlefield, he can cry. And if his heart is broken, he can cry. And if society does not accept man's ability to cry, then we ought to call men robots. This label of militancy has raised a standard of ignorance towards the role of a man.
Young man, do not show your emotions. Wise up. Stand firm and be vigilant for your calling on the front line.
Vigilant? Valiant? How relevant is this word in today's era? Young men are on the front line of the battlefield with guns in their back pockets of their low-waist pants. The importance of family lies in the context of grab hunter, stab hunter, and when baby come, leave hunter. Sweet talking. Sweet talking has become the norm. My girl, so it's you that take out the sugar and my sweet bread? Oh, girlfriend, are you sweet like a lollipop, so? Gambling and chasing papers to make an impression on babe. I remember men of valor used to woo their women with phrases such as,
Thine, woman, thou art fine in thy own eyes. You are more beautiful than any rose that I've ever seen. Thine, woman, you are strong, you are courageous, you are valiant.
A man of valor knows the importance of putting on his armor and the depth of taking responsibility. A man of valor knows how to love and appreciate his woman. A man of valor knows how to love and appreciate his woman. You see, it's just too small. The mentality of today's men is just too small. Who wants a squad donor? Or a man who don't know how to fight his own battle? Who compares his woman to sweet bread and lollipop? Man, that's outdated. A man of valor don't just knock, enter, and leave. He sticks around to ensure that his environment is well taken care of. He provides for his family. He provides for his community. A man of valor allows his manly attributes to shine in all his glory. So, don't try to pump your muscles to be like Vin Diesel or Rock, because muscles do cry when they tear, and so does a broken man. So, be a man of valor, because you are human too. Be a man of valor, suit up and show the gladiator in you.